Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today we'll be talking about Polkadot and its token DOT, and we'll be conducting an AI-based forecast for DOT on its USD pair as well as on its Ether pair. And we'll be also looking at some of the key sentiment, overall risk, and individual risk related to cryptos right now. The sentiment over the last 24 hours has been largely bullish. You can check out this chart on the website on the bottom of your screen, cryptoweeklies.com, and by clicking in on at the analytics section of our site, and you don't have to sign up or have to pay for anything. It is freely available for all. The narratives are highlighted based on if they are bullish, bearish, or neutral. Bullish are in green, neutral is yellow, and red is bearish. And we have used a machine learning based approach to scrape all of the news worth reporting related to crypto over the last 24 hours using several different sources such as Twitter, Reddit, and news articles on some of the crypto related publicly available data sets. And we have we've classified them into bullish. So for example, resistance levels for SHIB are losing. The major resistance level is kind of bullish, because once the price action goes beyond resistance, then that is usually a bullish indicator. So for example, Litecoin scorching past $100 after a designated CFTC as of Litecoin as a commodity. So you can read through all of these narratives over the last 24 hours. So for example, Microsoft and OpenAI to create a 100 billion data center related project. So this is not immediately bullish for crypto, but could have like a downstream effect. Also related to AI, Microsoft unveiling new features. So these are some of the narratives. So for example, another is billionaire Mike Novogratz says that he's not regretting on jumping on a meme token. So just just wanted to highlight those narratives. You can check them out. The overall risk level for crypto is in its third best level. So this is a composite risk score that we have created using data analytics metrics such as volatility, alpha, beta, risk adjusted return, and percent drawdown to check what is the current risk level for investing in crypto. The lower the risk level, that means the higher the potential returns in the future. This is not financial advice. So for example, in June July of 2022, when Bitcoin's price was around below 20,000, at around between 17 and 18,000, and also in November December when the price was around 15,000. And this is not just Bitcoin, it is all of the top 100 cryptos by market cap, and analyzing these them by on their punishing some things such as higher volatility, and rewarding higher returns, and higher risk adjusted returns, as well as lower percent drawdown, rewarding that, and coming with a normalized risk score between 0 and 1. At this point, the highest risk band that we had in was at 0.7. We have kept room for from the distance between 0.7 and 0.1 for any potential new risks that we might encounter in the future. That's why it's not normalized to between 0 and 1. It is right now the peak is at 0.771 almost. So the key idea is that when the risks are above certain thresholds, let's say 0.6, that means it's a good time to dollar cost average out. And also equal and opposite is when the risk is low, like it is in between 0 and 0.1, which is color coded in green, or between 0.1 and 0.2, which is color coded in yellow. That means it's a good time to dollar cost average in. Right now we are the risk score right now, if you can zoom it in, the current risk score that is over the last 24 hours, March of 2020, March 29th, was at around 0.34. You can see that ever since the March 22, the risk levels are on the rise. That means the market is heating up compared to the early parts of March, where there was slight pullback at around March 19 time frame. So just wanted to highlight that with you. You can check this one also on the website, and especially when we cross this zero point 0.4 risk level, that is when we will be entering the higher risk territory. So this is the overall risk. Now moving to Polkadot, these are the individual composite risk score for each of the cryptos based on all the matrices that we discussed, the volatility, the alpha, beta, and risk adjusted return, as well as uh, uh, percent downturn. So BTC is at 0.48 risk level. ETH is at 0.59, whereas DOT, you can check it out using a command F or control F to see your particular crypto on this list. And dots per risk level is at 0.55, which is less than 0.56, which is the higher risk territory, which some of the cryptos have already breached. For example, AVAX, Doge, Solana, and also BNB barely breaching this zero point 0.6 level. Above zero point 0.9 though, that means it is very high risk compared to other cryptos at that point in time. That means if you are going to decide if you want to bump up your risk level, you might be considering moving from a lower risk crypto to higher risk level crypto. But if you want to de-risk your portfolio, and you are looking at if you have made some gains in one of the higher risk plays such as Solana, and then you want to de-risk and looking at cryptos which have right now a lower risk, you can check out this individual risk related web dashboard on our website and make your own decisions with it. Not financial advice. So now let's move to Polkadot and its AI based forecast. On our channel, we have forecasted Polkadot's USD pair back in mid February, when the price was less than $7 50 or 60 cents. Right now the price is at around $9.59. We had forecasted for March, end of March, price action at around $9.87. That was the peak base case forecast. We did go very close to this one, and now looking at the remainder of March as well as up until August, the base case forecasted by our AI model developed using Arima, LSTM, and XGBoost is between $7.50 and all the way up to about $12. This is the base case. The bull case is between $8.85 all the way to $199. The bear case is between $4 and $6.80. So that is the story for DOT in terms of its USD pair. We'll briefly look at its tokenomics. The by market cap, DOT is at number 13. By volume, it's at number 49. The total supply is at around 1.5 billion. The fully diluted market cap would be at around 13 billion. And in terms of its key levels to look at is the Fibonacci retracement level. It has not breached the 0.323 Fibonacci level. That would be a key level to look at $15.69. The secondary level is at around $23, then at $29. And if you believe that DOT would have a new all-time high in the coming bull run, you're looking at the price action, the key levels at around $86. If you believe that it would go to 1.6 Fibonacci level, if you are even more bullish, then the next level to watch it at around $138. And the peak that we have seen so far cryptos do in a second bull run is at around 4.23 Fibonacci level, and that level is currently at $221. And also the one level below that is $190. So our forecast is between this $190 and $221 for DOT, if it's going to reach a theoretical ceiling in this coming bull run. So now let's go to DOT's forecast in terms of ETH. That is more of a realistic forecast than on terms of its USD forecast. This is ETH priced in DOT, not DOT priced in ETH. This is on the y-axis. This is the number of ETH fraction of ETH token available for selling one DOT, and you can see the trend is clear. The number of or fraction of ETH available for selling one DOT is declining. That means DOT is consistently losing value on terms of its ETH pair. if you believe that it is going to continuously decline on its ETH pair, then again, very little to convince you, because the trend is clear. But if you believe that dot has some upside against ETH, especially during its for example, from December 2020 to about February 2021, that is in peak bull market territory, you can see that there is some bounce on this pair. That is during peak mania bull cases, what happens is lower market cryptos tend to outperform higher market crypto, dot being the lower market one and ETH being the higher market one, cap market crypto. And if you believe in that thesis, you're looking at this green zone, and per our AI model, this bull case for dot in terms of its ETH pair is between, right now it's at around 0.02, and the bull case is at around 0.05. That is at like a 2.5x gain from here. And if you look at this 0.005 level and go to its own USD forecast, and we have that for December 2024 between 7,000 and 7,500 on its USD pair, and go to a calculator and do a 7,000, that is the USD forecast for ETH, and the dot ETH valuation at around 0.005. And if you do the calculation, you will find that if ETH were to go to 7,500 USD and dot to exceed the current valuation in terms of its ETH pair at 0.005, then dot's USD forecast at that point would be at around $37.50. So that is kind of like a realistic forecast for dot. Just to summarize, in on terms of its ETH pair, the bull case for dot is at around 37 USD, 37.5, and in terms of its own USD forecast, the bull case is between $8 and almost $200. The base case between $7 and $12, and the bear case between $4 and $6.80. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.